I thought you might like to see a day in the life of a Worldschooling mum. So this morning I hit record and I took you through my day. And it's come to editing and I'm thinking I shouldn't probably put this stuff out because it's not good enough. And then I thought, actually it's probably why I need to put it out, because it didn't go perfect, because I'm hormonal, because I've got brain fog. I've just done a whole theme around self-care of videos and not being perfect and not fearing failure and all this stuff. So I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I then put a load of perfection on here, right? So if you're willing to see me show up real, raw, and just as I am, then have a look at this video, and it's just real life. It's nothing special, it's nothing big, it's just life like you have, just in a different country. So have a watch and I'll see you at the end and see what you make of it. It is early. We are 6 o'clock, hence the face. In fact, I've set the alarm for 5:30, but I didn't get up till 5:45. And now by the time I've messed about with the camera, it's 6 o'clock, so I'm a little bit behind already. And I'm sat on the balcony, keeping my voice down, so I hope you can hear me. Trying not to wake everybody, this is the challenge. I come out here first thing and sit in quiet, sit in silence, watch over the pool, listen to all the wildlife that's here and just have some me time. And then I get into putting some tunes on, doing some boogieing, and then if I feel up to it I'll do a bit of exercise, so I'll few squats, press ups, that kind of thing. So we'll see how I feel today. But this is my me time, this is my special time, so I'm inviting you along to have a watch at that. It has been thunder and lightning. I do want to take you onto my walk and show you my walk, so hopefully it doesn't tank down like yesterday and we can actually get down to the park. And that is the call to prayer at 6:08. It's not on the dot every morning, it's around 6:15. You get that 5 times a day. Get used to it. Right, so all changed, face on. Let's have a walk. So this is the pool area. Yeah, I think it has rained since I got ready. So hopefully that's it and we don't get torrential downpour on our way to the park. There's a little kids park down there, but it's full of ants. So the kids were going on stuff and we were sat down and yeah, bitten to death. So we haven't been back since. This is probably my favourite part of the day. My walk down to video these for you guys, right? So I'll turn you around. This is the view. So obviously it's just rained. It's not normal. It's normally really clear. Spin you around. So you can see where we're heading. There's a little the bay area there where the jetty is and everything. And the other day I walked down here and there was the full moon still in the sky. So for time check, let me have a look. Time is 7:26. So we're literally at sunrise at 7:30. So I like to see it. It just sort of happens. I don't know if you've ever done sunrise before, but like 7 o'clock it's still dark. 7:15 you can start to see some light, and then 7:30 bang, it's like it's the middle of the day. It's bonkers. It's like you don't really see it, just happens. Guess that's the analogy of life, right? Just happens if you let it. Life just happens if you let it. So we're coming up here to it's somebody's house, but they cook and sell their food from their house, it seems. And I just wanted to make a point about it really, because I came past the other day, so I went past going and she's making it, came past coming back, and all these people, everyone's going to work now, But there was all these people in and they were sat down eating. Now, the main dish of Malaysia is nasi lemak, which is a rice dish, rice, cucumber, and it's a breakfast meal. I'll just show you here. So this is somebody's house, I think. So it's got tables and a cooking area. Come on in. I didn't want to spend too long there plucking my camera in. But yeah, nasi lemak is a rice dish. They eat rice 3 times a day, don't they, over here? What I found interesting was it's all these people out to work, whether they're in vans or scooters or whatever, and they're pulling up there, and on the way back they're pulling up, they're going in and sitting down and eating their breakfast, and it just looked and felt nice, like a real sense of community. When you think back to England and the likes of truckers that are stopping for their breakfast, it's a quick bacon butty, maybe chat to some other lorry drivers, but you're stood up by the roadside and that's it. It doesn't have that sense of community, you know, sit down meal. We're actually giving this meal some time. We're not rushing it, we're not getting back straight in the car, we're sitting down and having it. I mean, obviously it's a full-on dish, it's rice, and that's probably why, but there's a little difference there that I just noticed. So I'll film that again on the way back and see how busy it is. So we're coming past a mosque now. This is by the park, we're nearly there now. Here we are, the entrance. It's like something out of Jurassic Park, right? The big doors. It's huge in here. They do like their third spaces. I can understand why. But I mentioned in another video how they come down and do exercise early. So a lot of them probably gone by now. But I think this place only opens at 7, so maybe not so much have come and gone right now. But yeah, we have people limbering up. They walk, they run, they do Tai Chi. Wow, it's humid today. Really sticky. Apparently they're having a heat wave here in Asia in general, I think. I think Thailand or Vietnam or one of them had 37, 38 yesterday. Wow. Oops. So this is the sort of man-made beach. It's just a little strip. And I don't know if you can see it from here. We'll get a bit closer. You've probably seen it in my videos of the eagle over there. But yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I love this. I'll miss this. So we've only got about a week and a half, or just over a week left before we move on. The downsides of world schooling, right? And travelling. So you've got one side, you've got that little beach, and the other side's all this park. So this is it. You'll see the same folk at the same time as with a lot of these places. So I was getting to know a few of them. Spin you around. Look, sweat. I was getting to know a few of them walking about here, which was nice. Trying to use the language. So selamat pagi, because I thought I need to. We did when we first came to Malaysia start using it, and then for some reason it all went. I think because Malaysians kindly speak a lot of English, but it makes it a bit harder to then learn it, doesn't it? So because I was coming out every day, and I thought I'm out the same time of day, I need to know what good morning is. So selamat pagi. I love how the accent on Google Translate. Selamat pagi. So I've been saying that, and then, squirrels, hang on, fighting, two of them. So unfortunately we haven't seen that much wildlife. We've got squirrels on the list. I'll keep a lookout for the eagles. Oh, just amazing. So yeah, this is it. This is my walk. This is where I love to come. This is my me time. A day in the life of a Worldschooling mum. I miss it if I don't come now. So hopefully I can do the same in the next place and find a similar place to walk around. Similar place of beauty, of stillness, of nature, of quiet, of communication, of connection and community. It's just lovely. So I'll have a little walk around here. If I spot anything, I'm surprised I've not seen any monkeys yet. If I spot anything, I'll film that. Well, I just got some good footage of the hornbills. So there's two of them. This camera doesn't zoom in very well, so I got my phone out and I'll put them on over the top of this too. But amazing. The way they fly, it's like they flap, 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 and then just soar through the sky. Flap, 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 soar, because they're such big birds. And with a bright coloured beak and the thing on top of it, it's just amazing to me. So yeah, this is a little hut thing I'm in, and looking over to the eagle again. Beautiful. So we're heading back past this breakfast place. See, there's a lot of scooters and bikes out here. Look at it, it's thriving. Families, kids before school. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Like, kids before they go to school, husbands and wives, and just people already maybe started work or on the way to work, just sitting there in somebody's front yard eating a lovely home cooked meal, perhaps the national dish, nasi lemak. So just wanted to catch that on the way back. So it's one thing coming down the hill, it's another thing going up the hill. But I just wanted to jump on and say, here's a little tip for you. If you've ever gone up a hill like this, which I obviously do every day now, and you struggle, you might put your attention on your quads at the front of your thighs. And what I've started to do, I don't know why, but put my focus on the hamstrings. So if you put your focus behind your knees, it makes it so much easier. So as I said that, I just did that. You can see I'm moving faster. My attention is now behind my knees instead of at my quads, and I'm getting up this hill a lot easier. Try it out, see what you think. Whew. So back in the house, first thing I did, put the aircon on. It's a hot one today, it's very humid. So what happens now is, I have no idea of the time. What I normally do now is either have a brew or something to eat, or just to chill for a little bit. It's 9:15 and we usually serve from about 10 till 12. We start doing some homemade stuff. Doesn't always go to plan. For anyone who does home educate without it being Worldschooling, you can have the best laid intentions and goes to pot, especially if you're child-led. If you're child-led and they're up for it, great. If you have to encourage them and think about something, then it doesn't always go to plan, but there are good days. Let's see what today brings. So plans for today, so for example, yesterday Jasmine did, that's the eldest, she did she loves the reptiles, so she wanted to find out the different life cycles of an alligator compared to a crocodile. And she found there was one of them, I can't remember, one of them's 45-day cycle, one of them's a 90-day cycle. I think that's right. And then she did some maths and stuff with her dad, and yeah, I can't remember what we did yesterday. It's all written down. But basically what we do is, because hubby's a bit of a night owl, he stays up quite late, I'm an early bird, I'll do the first shift, so I'll do sort of 10 to 12, have lunch, and then Richard takes over at 1 till 3 while I edit these videos. Today's video is going to be a big edit. And then 3 o'clock, what I might start to do is have a little nap, and then usually around 3:30 we all go to the pool. So we'll see if that's what happens today. We'll see how the education goes. Sage did well yesterday. She got herself a little certificate from reading eggs, so that was good. So yeah, this is the kitchen where it should happen. It's a mess at the minute, this tablecloth. So we've been doing some protractor things. Jasmine needs to practice her writing, so we've been doing every day, getting her to write a chapter of a book. A friend here gave her that book. I will write on here. So that was it. Yesterday we did. It's been rubbed off mostly, but yesterday we did. Can't see it. We started writing the family tree. That's what we did. Yeah, the family tree. So that's what we did yesterday. So today, I think we might revisit my spiritual curriculum for kids. So I designed a spiritual curriculum which covers things like self, nature, therapies, and ethereal stuff. I guess this is the time before I start is to think about what I'm doing. So I will go and think about what we're about to do. But it'll look a bit like a spiritual curriculum for kids. It'll look a bit like when they're flagging to do some movement stuff. Okay, so we kind of fell at the first hurdle. Hubby went over to the pool to use the internet there because we don't have internet in here, so we're hotspotting in here. And the girls wanted to follow him. And then they did come back actually quite quickly. And then I tried to hotspot the laptop and the iPad, and it just keeps cutting out. So I've got the laptop on now, and then I need to try and connect the iPad and try it that way. But in the meantime, they've left the building. No, they've left the room, they've gone upstairs, so I have to try and get them back down again. This is the battle we have. We've done a little bit of the exercises that we did this morning, we've done that already. Sage wasn't too bothered about it, she's a bit tired. We went to Dream Forest last night, so we were back late. I will put that in the Langkawi video, so if you want to know about that, what that is, I'll talk about that in there with the pictures. But while I've got it up, I will spin you around and show you this, because we've been working on this, which is Jasmine's travel magazine. We've talked about Malaysia as a country, and we talked about I spoke this morning about nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is a fragrant Malaysian national dish consisting of rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaves, often served with hot sambal, crispy anchovies, roasted peanuts, cucumber and boiled egg. It's a popular creamy breakfast staple across Malaysia, Singapore and parts of Sumatra. So there I've talked about visas, religion, climate, currency, language, and then we moved on to Kuala Lumpur, and we're trying to do it in columns so it's like a magazine, and now we're on to Penang. So we have the text here, and we just need to get this text into there. So I'll be honest, I've done a lot of this, but I've done it with Jasmine, and then I want her to be more involved in the getting it into here, the fun bit. But she wants to do the whole getting the elements, where you get your own pictures from here, but we need to put our own pictures in because it's our magazine from what we've done, right? So I'm on with that. And then Sage, we need to get on and do more numbers, because we did quite a lot of reading and phonics yesterday with Sage. So numbers today. I'll try and get them down. Wish me luck. So we're at 1 o'clock now, and I must admit I'm flagging. I don't think it's necessarily from getting up early, because I do that. I think I'm on the other side of my cycle now, and I really start to feel it come the afternoon. So education wise, not a lot got done. Sage did her work on the iPad, so she did some spelling and numbers, while Jasmine helped and did the magazine. She did a few copy and pasting, but when it came to pictures and searching for it, it's the attention. Unless something is happening all the time, she's off. If I need time to think of what to do next or how to explain it to her, or I'll get it set up and then have it ready for her to do, like, she's gone. Like, that attention span is just so small, and then she will instigate to her sister to let's go upstairs and play. So that was the battle this morning. Like I say, I think we're all quite tired. Sage is quite tired because we did go out and do our weekly thing yesterday of the Dream Forest. So I think we are all a bit tired. I think I'm hormonal as well and all that stuff. So over to hubby now. Let's see what he can do with the home education thing while I take a quick nap, and then maybe until this is finished I have got nothing to edit, so we will see. So I've had my nap and now I've got a headache. That's the hormonal side for me, I know it is. So yeah, things are a bit slow this afternoon, and that's okay, right? Had a chat with hubby, and the girls have done quite well this afternoon with their work, particularly Jasmine. She's done lots of maths, she's done adding, division, all that stuff, and then they're working on volumes and things and using protractors for angles and working questions out from written questions. So that's what she's been busy with. Sage is a little bit, like I said, a little bit tired today from last night's shenanigans at Dream Forest, so she's just took it easy. She's done a bit of reading and spelling with cat and hat and mat and all that kind of stuff. So there's a bit of a day. Some days are better than others with the home ed stuff. It's the way it is. They'd be like that at school, right? And so now the kids have got their friend here, Bella, so they're just having a little play. They've got Twister on down in the kitchen, and they are keen to go to the pool this afternoon. So yeah, I think I could do with a cool down, so that'll be our afternoon chill out time. Okay, so change of plan. I didn't go to the pool. As inviting as it is, this headache isn't shifting, and sometimes saying no is what we need. Saying no to something we'd actually want to do is self-care for us, because we know it's not for our best interest. So hubby's out there with the girls, he's chatting to another dad, everybody's happy out there. I'm making a really simple tea because we don't have much facilities in this kitchen. We literally have a hob, there's no oven. Jasmine is a massive picky eater, so we'll all eat pasta. Jasmine won't, so it's going to be beans on toast or something for her. I'm looking forward to going to the next place, and if it doesn't have an oven, we can buy some sort of air fryer or something to help us out, because we haven't been eating the best here. We've been getting grabs and stuff. So the food has been an issue. I'll talk a bit more in depth with that when it comes to my Malaysia video. But yeah, right now it's pasta and sauce, and maybe put some peas in it. And that's it. It is what it is. So we're back where it all started, at the end of the day now. There's a bit of a storm going on, so you might see some lightning if you keep your eye out for that. So yeah, end of the day, you know, I really do enjoy my walks. They do pick me up. It's been quite a challenging day with regards to managing the hormones and the kids and their education. I would have liked to have gone in the pool, but it wasn't meant to be today. So now we're just going to have some time with hubby and off to bed and do it all again tomorrow. So, but I just want to say, you know, I think you really saw my crash day in real life, like in the moment. I think it was crash day today, because I was fine this morning, and then bang, this afternoon I was just, that was it. And if you don't know what I mean by crash day, go and look at my video about understanding hormones, and I talk a lot about that. But it's working with it, it's understanding it, it's knowing that, okay, from now on, things are a little bit challenging for the next few days, and it's just being kind to myself and having those around me understand that, and that's it. So, but this is a day in the life of a world schooling mum, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. What's life like for you right now? Let me know in those comments. Let's reflect together. Thanks for watching. Much love. Bye for now.